Hello and welcome to the Stress Reset Program. My name is Isabel Tierney and I am the founder and the creator of the Stress Reset methodology. This program is going to equip you with tools that help you reduce stress both quickly and sustainably. So why are we targeting stress? Because workplace stress is on the rise. In fact, the majority of working people report feeling stressed at work on a daily basis, and many others report feeling extremely stressed at work on a daily basis. That's a big problem. While some stress is appropriate, especially at work, chronic daily stress is neither appropriate nor healthy. Here's why. First, chronic stress wears and tears on the body physically, mentally, and emotionally. When you're chronically stressed, meaning on a daily basis over an extended time, you are at greater risk for developing mental health disorders like depression and anxiety, and physical ailments and illnesses like back, neck, shoulder pain, adrenal fatigue, and even heart disease. Secondly, chronic stress interferes with your ability to do your job, making it difficult to focus and impairing your ability to make intelligent, rational decisions. It's also difficult to learn new skills and to recall relevant information from your memory. In short, it's hard to be productive. You're also more likely to experience emotional disturbances like anger, frustration, irritation, overwhelm, anxiety, and sadness. And finally, chronic stress negatively impacts your relationships. Stress is often an underlying cause of conflict with colleagues. Stress makes you more reactive and impairs your ability to effectively communicate and navigate conflict. This program will not only help you reduce stress, but it will also improve your mental health, your physical health, and your emotional health. It will allow you to more effectively do your job, and it will help you cultivate positive relationships with people at work. So let me tell you a little bit about who I am and why I created this work. As I said before, my name is Isabel Tierney. I am a licensed marriage and family therapist, an international speaker, and a stress management expert. I hold 2 master's degrees, one from Boston University and one from Tufts University. I've dedicated my life's work to stress management because I personally know how challenging it is to live a high-stress life. You see, for many years, I ran a private therapy practice that had me seeing 8 clients a day, 5 days a week. By the time I returned home, I felt completely exhausted and depleted. I had no energy left to give myself, my husband, or my kids. The only thing I wanted to do when I got home was just sit on the couch and watch hours of television. On the outside, it looked like I was completely successful. But on the inside, I felt stressed out, isolated, and unfulfilled. I was neglecting my health, and I was neglecting my relationships. Living this way was not sustainable. Eventually, I developed adrenal fatigue. I was confronted with the fact that I needed to change. I needed to find a new way to live my life. So I turned to neuroscience, to evolutionary biology, and psychology for answers. And I discovered some amazing insights about how stress works in the body and how it can be managed in everyday life. I started applying those insights in my own life, and I noticed that I was able to function at work with much less stress. Instead of feeling exhausted at the end of my workday, I had abundant energy to give to myself and to the people that I love. So I put together the most powerful findings from my research into the method that forms the basis for the Stress Reset program. This is the same method I've used in my private practice for years, and it has consistently demonstrated across hundreds of clients' case studies that it reduces stress and enhances well-being and relationships. I use this method every single day, both personally and professionally, and everyone, on my team and in my company practices it too. I am so excited to share this method with you, and I can't wait to see how it impacts both you and your experience of your workplace. As you dedicate yourself to this program, I want to share a few guidelines with you that will help you to get the most out of it. First, go slow. Transformation that occurs too rapidly is often unsustainable. This program will guide you to take small steps that lead to sustainable results. Second, practice. It takes time to rewire your system to think and behave differently. Each week, you will have the opportunity to practice what you learned daily. It is essential that you actually practice this work each and every day. By the end of the 6 weeks, I promise you it will be worth it. Third, have patience with yourself. There will be days you will feel highly motivated to do this work and days where you will feel resistance. This is normal. Be patient, compassionate, and forgiving with yourself. On the days where you feel resistance, what matters most is that you show up. Fourth, lean into your support network. Many of your colleagues are participating in this program too. This program inspires transformation on an individual and collective level. When you and your colleagues change as individuals, your entire workplace changes. In the next lesson, I'm going to share with you a foundational tool to help you recognize your stress level. Recognizing your stress level is an essential skill to master before you can learn how to lower it. Thank you, and I will see you in lesson 2.